Perfect. We are live. We are live, baby. Are we live over here? Yes, we are. Audio check 1 2 1 2. Yeah, that sounds good. All right. So now we can go ahead and close this. Then we can close this too, but we're gonna minimize this one. And here we are. Here we go. Day 3. We had a successful rest day yesterday. We had great sleep. Finished pretty early. We have a sleep score of 95. Deep sleep of 1 hour, 7 minutes. Core sleep of 4 hours, 20 minutes. REM sleep of 2 hours and 7 minutes, and only awake for 10. That's perfect. Total sleep time, 7 hours and a half, 7 hours and 34 minutes. Let's make the meals for today. You got a friend in me. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. You got a friend in me. Whoa there, partner. What the hell was I gonna do? Yeah. I need to know the measurements. So let me open that up real quick. Do a new window here. So right now what I'm doing is I'm just trying to get the exact grams of potatoes that we're gonna need. Is it this one? I think it is. 614 calories of potatoes, which is 5.58 servings, which is 826 grams. 826 grams of potatoes. Let's do it. Okay. Wash some dishes. Wash them dishes, bruh. You gotta wash them. Yeah, we're washing the dishes. Oh, man. Shkaret. It's amazing. I'm trying to go back there, bro. As soon as I can. All that unlimited food. The pools. What else? The gym was alright. The rooftop pools, the freaking restaurants, the parks, dude, they're crazy. The parks are crazy. So much for you to do. It's awesome. Then at night, it's even better. It's pretty cool stuff, man. And so something we've noticed when we travel a lot over to the Mexico area, Mexico, is coffee becomes a sort of challenge. You know, you're used to your Starbucks here, and all those other forms of coffee places like at a Circle K or something like that. That's not really, what I'm noticing, at least from where I've been, is that the vibe isn't like coffee, like how it is here. You know, here everybody's on the same page. Don't fucking talk to me until I've had my cup of coffee, right? There's a Starbucks everywhere. There's this culture and everything behind it. What I've noticed is that, at least here where I'm at, it's not that way. It really isn't. It's a little interesting. Coffee culture isn't as big, or as far as I'm concerned, from the people that I've met, the places that I've been to, coffee's nothing crazy. But here in the States, it is something crazy. You gotta have your coffee. You gotta be a coffee expert. Well, when you go Hey, 822. Man, that's as close I'm gonna get. Too much. Oh, too much too. Just to confirm, I already know like I can feel them heavier, but for some fucking reason I'm like, there. We went through every single option. We know this is the best permutation. 822 grams. I live for this, man. This is the reason I wake up every morning. I wake up every morning so that when I weigh out my stuff, boom, it calibrated long enough. It's saying it's 823, not 822. So it's like 822.5, 822.6 or something. But man, this makes me so happy. Anyways, how to survive being in Mexico while you need your coffee fix. Let's talk about that. So if you want to survive your coffee fix while you're in Mexico, you got to really understand coffee. Now, I don't mean just like, dude, oh my God, I know how to Starbucks works and everything. No, you got to fundamentally understand what makes your coffee the coffee that you like, okay? You got to know about the espresso shots. You got to know about the type of milk that they use. You got to know about the type of, what's the word? Process? Did I say process already? Like, you got to know, man, is it sweet cream cold foam? Like, how are you going to say sweet cream cold foam? And then if you go to a Starbucks in Mexico, then you're good, right? But like, let's say you don't. Let's say you go to a place where they do make coffee. They have an espresso machine. They have syrups and they have all these things. How are you going to tell them? Their names are probably more than likely going to be different from what you have than what you're used to. So you got to understand coffee at a technical level. That's what I'm trying to say. You got to understand it at a technical level so that when you go anywhere in the world, all you got to bust out is a translator and not say a brand name. You actually can say like, hey, I would like for you to make me an iced shaken espresso, right? So far you're like, bro, but that's exactly what it's called. Okay, they're gonna be like, what do you mean? What do you mean by that? Okay, I need you to grab the shots, this number of shots, put it in a cup, shock it with ice, and then you're gonna put it with some milk, and then you're gonna do this, and then you're gonna do that, and blah, 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 blah. Why am I saying this? Because when we were in Xcaret, Cancun, my girlfriend was trying to order her ice shaken espresso with sweet cream cold foam, or just any sort of cold foam on top. And she's Mexican, we're fluent. We're fluent in Spanish, baby. We can write a whole research paper on it, correct grammar and everything. Well, even she was having a hard time. And I was having a hard time too, because I knew how to say it, and I did explain it, and I got the job done, but I wasn't as satisfied because I wanted to explain it with the proper terms. I wanted to explain the coffee that my girlfriend needed with the proper terms, sound educated, not like, you're gonna do this, then you're gonna do that, and then you're gonna do that. So before you go to Mexico for whatever trip you're going to, identify the nearest Starbucks, then identify how practical it will be for you to be going to those Starbucks. And then decide whether you're gonna have to learn how to explain your coffee in Spanish and learn the proper terms. I think that will make your life a lot easier. Because coffee is always like the one thing, man. It always seems to lack. Or at least for my girlfriend. I'm a pretty simple man. I just drink my shit straight up black. Cool. This thing makes my life easy, bro. I like it. Make your life as easy as possible. Man, if all I had to do was fucking make my food, work out, get rest, and repeat every fucking day, shit, that'd be a dream come true, brother. That would be fucking amazing. this is put away. We got our potatoes. The container is gonna be washed and then rinsed. So I'm gonna put the cold ass water for that. Yay, cold water. Rinse this shit, there we go. Beautiful. Just, you know, put your hand in there, man. Yeah, it's gonna be cold, but you're gonna be fine. Just move the potatoes around. Ew, look at how murky the water gets. That's nasty. What are you doing, Felix? Fucking love you, Felix. Let's go ahead and rinse this out. Perfect. Alright, so while this is like chilling, I'm gonna dry these. I'm gonna grab 2 sheets, these paper towels. I'm just gonna like, you know, just kind of like dap them up. Hey, yo, what's good, bro? Dap them up. I'm gonna kind of like push them to the side. And I'm gonna see if I get that. Yeah, there's that excess water. Hell yeah, we're doing a good job of drying these motherfuckers. You know, water and oil don't mix. And oil is gonna be one of the next steps here, so. What? Water and oil don't mix? What the hell? Why am I just learning this now? That's what I imagine. Some of those viewers. In my head, I'm like, all right, bro, you got like 5 million viewers. One of them is like, what the hell? And they're like 23 or some shit. So yeah, coffee, man. Coffee always kind of seems to lack, at least for my girlfriend, that she likes drinks. You know, she likes her ice shake and espresso. She likes her freaking, yeah, what else does she like? She like vanilla lattes and all that stuff. Me, bro, dude, I'm a simple man. Well, actually, I am a simple man, but I like quality, I guess. So I'm the type of guy that will try his best to not purchase coffee. How much is that? Let's add some poly and monosaturated fats in there, baby. Come on. Yeah. I will go ahead and I make my own coffee, bro. I French press that shit. Here's my French press. I'm gonna have, you know what? I'm gonna make a French press making tutorial, dude. But yeah, here's the French press. So I love French press coffee. Where the fuck that is? Bye-bye. And the pepper? Is that Dr. Pepper? Is that Dr. Pepper? Dude, he's literally me, bro. He's literally me. That's crazy. The fuck am I gonna get next? Right here. Right here. You gotta have your crushed red pepper, bro. This is where the freaking flavor comes from, man. You gotta have flavor. You add flavor to your food, you're gonna be unstoppable, bro. Unstoppable. Think about that. You can make the food to your own liking. Exactly how you want it. How more personalized can you get than that, man? It's like you love that Netflix, Disney Plus, and all these streaming services have personalization towards your likes, right? Towards the things that you like to see. That's the key to the future for any investors out there, bro. If you want to know how to make money in the future, it's all about personalization. You got a contract, Let them personalize. They're gonna love that shit, bro. That's really what it's coming down to. Personalization. So, guess what? We've been able to do personalization with our food forever. For freaking ever. That's awesome. If you don't believe me, go to a Tom Ferry Summit event. They're gonna tell you everything you need to know there. Tom Ferry? What's the Tom Ferry Summit event? The Tom Ferry Summit event is an amazing thing you gotta experience at least once in your lifetime, especially if you're a real estate agent or you work in the real estate environment as either an investor, transaction coordinator, mortgage lender, or any sort of things like that. But dude, I don't work in fucking real estate. It don't matter. Real estate is what moves the world forward. You need a house. You need a place to stay. It's shelter. You either rent or you either buy, bro. It's one of the two. And don't you want to know what the future of rent or buying is going to be like? How it's all going to work? Because once you understand the system, then you will not let it take advantage of you. Think about that. Think about that for a second. You're gonna let the system take advantage of you? Or do you want to have the knowledge and the insider information so that when you are ready to take the next step, either way, whether it's renting or buying, you know exactly what's going on. You know the exact tactics that they're trying to pull on you. I'm for the people. For the people, everybody. I give away my knowledge for free. I will tell you what you need to know. I will tell you what you want to know. I will give you the nutrition. I will give you the workouts. I will give you the macros. We will troubleshoot you. All for the great price of $3.99. Why? What am I trying to gain? What am I trying to gain? I'll tell you what I'm trying to gain. I'll tell y'all right now. And this is endangering my goals. My goal is to revolutionize the world. That's right, baby. I'm a radical. And what am I trying to radicalize? I want every grandma, auntie, uncle, cousin, nephew, brother, sister, mother, father, grandmother to be jacked as fuck, bro. That's the fucking move. That if I can live in a world where everybody's fucking jacked, everybody's eating the right macro freaking ratios, and we become the ultimate freaking race of humans, I'm fucking smiling about it, just thinking about it, bro. That's what I want. I want every single human in this world to achieve its greatness. And then, if alien civilization ever, if an alien life form ever comes to visit us, we're all gonna be jacked as fuck, bro. And then they're gonna be like, bro, pass me the goddamn routine. I'll be like, bet. That's what I want, bro. No cap. No, I'm not lying to you. I'm not lying to you. I really am this freaking insane. This is what I want. I want the world to be jacked and swole. Every single person. And I will be kind of radical about it, man. Like if you're not jacked or swole, you better start getting jacked or swole, or else you're gonna be sent to the mines. You're gonna be sent out to the mines to gather raw materials for building roads, houses, and creating the chips and all that stuff. Whatever we need to make sure our civilization. And then work is gonna be different, bro. Work is gonna be different. It's gonna be a fusion of like every socioeconomical structure? No. It's gonna be every different type of like structure, man. Like we're all gonna work. We're gonna have the ability to be capitalists, to have what's the word? When somebody, you know, identity, individualism, and allowing people that want to be go-getters and shit, not tying them down. We're still gonna allow that shit to happen. You know what I mean? But maybe the currency is gonna be like, it's like PRs. Maybe it's like PRs, bro. Or maybe it's body composition. That would be so fucking cool. Like you're going to the grocery store, and then it's like you pull up and you're like, hey man, I got to buy this freaking 12-pack of eggs, these big old sack of potatoes, this chicken and this beef. And I'd be like, all right, cool, that's gonna be, ooh, what's going on here, man? You got like, you're supposed to be doing 5 sets, you only did 4. What's going on? Sorry, brother, but I can only give you this. But my gains are gonna suffer. Well, your gains are already suffering because you didn't hit the 5 sets, you hit 4 sets, and you were nowhere near fatigue. So hit a set here real quick, come on, let's go. And then boom, you're ready to rock and roll. Something like that. That's my vision, bro. That's what I want. Okay, let's put them potatoes in here. Let's put a timer for 20 minutes. It's begun. Now let's get our beef. Wow, man, that's what I'm visualizing. That's what I want to happen. That is the reason why I'm giving out this information for free, because maybe we will be able to achieve my deluded dream. And I firmly believe in my deluded dream. I'm serious about it. Yes, I do have therapy. I actually have a therapy session today. It's gonna be great. But yeah, dude. Whatever you want to know, anything you want to know, I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you, son. I'll give it to you, son. Okay. So we talked about coffee, right? And how coffee freaking matters. And how when you go to Mexico, at least from my experience, I always have some sort of hard time ordering coffee, whatever it is. And that's because I'm not ordering a simple latte or a simple cappuccino. You know, we're ordering those specialty drinks made with syrups and like foam and other things. So yeah, that's the story there. If you just like a good old cappuccino, bro, just order a goddamn cappuccino, you know what I mean? But if you're trying to order like a sweet cream cold foam, ice shaken espresso, yeah, that's where you're kind of like, I have to start learning how to order that stuff. Okay, shh, we gotta cut the steak. We're cutting the fatty mass out of the steak, man. What's that? I just got an email. Here we go. We're going hard. We're going hard on this thing, man. Come on. Going hard. Let's go. Let's go. Perfect. Start the waiting process. I get to eat so much meat, so much food every day, bro. It's like a dream come true. And right now I know it is a dream come true because, well, I'm in a deficit. So it's a lot of food, but not as much as if I was on a freaking gain cycle. You know what I mean? As much as that. Oh, we got some spam coming in the chat. Spam! We got spam! All right, let's go ahead and knock that shit out. Just scroll the mouse over here. How do I tell this thing to, oh, I can't, I gotta do that through OBS, I think. Yes, there we go. What do I do here? Is that's click to reply. I'm not trying to reply, bro. I'm trying to do something else. Whatever. Felix! Oh, out the way, bro. Yeah, block this guy. That got the NGOCPINK 0711. I think I got that right. NGOC pink. All right, cool. Let's do it. Ah, now I know I can't do anything. I'm not signed in. That's fine. Here we go. How do I? That's one. And then here's the other one. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, we'll deal with that later. So, see, we're at 6 ounces so far, or almost at half a pound. We're almost at half a pound, baby. Almost half a pound. Woo! We went up by 4 ounces there. Okay, so this is why I'm so glad we went grocery shopping yesterday. Because We found it. Some good old steaky steak coming through. Excuse me. Some shit like that. Ooh, this is such a sexy looking piece of meat. Look at all that real estate, man. Oh, it's gonna be so good. Look how thin and well looked. Oh, dude, yes. Yes, yes. I saw this at the store, dude, and I was like, I gotta have that freaking piece of beef, bro. I'm gonna get the most bang for my buck. When you have big old pieces of fat on the steak like that, you're getting charged for that weight. And that's food, you're not gonna eat that. But it's not all in vain. The dog gets to eat it. I mean, I guess you could eat it, but then you gotta start accounting for those calories. And maybe if we're in a surplus, we'll be fine. Maybe we could just do our calculations based on 160 calories per serving, then rather than the 130 calories we save from the fat per piece or some shit, or per serving per 4 ounces. Maybe, huh? Maybe. Where are we? Woo! Ooh, we're at 15.9. That is crazy. Okay, how much would this get us? Before I cut the fat, where would this put us? Ah, that wouldn't put us where we need to be. Where would this put us? Ooh, interesting. This is a thicker piece of meat than this one. This one's just longer. This one has more. Oh. Well, would you look at that? We're gonna use smaller pieces. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna use like some smaller pieces. Okay, this one's gonna be a little interesting. This was not the traditional cut. There we go. Cut this here. Wonderful. That's so wonderful. Yeah. We're at 19.99. 25.8. 25.6. I wonder if we could get. I don't know. Let's try it. Fuck it. Let's do it. Which ones have thicker pieces of fat? This one does. This one does have thicker pieces of fat. So I don't know. For some reason, I feel like this one's going to weigh less with the... Let's just cut both of them up. Change the world. One dumbbell at a time. All foods would follow a strict protein to carbohydrate ratio with a protein to caloric ratio of this much. The whole entire health system will be changed to prioritize body composition, muscle mass. Not bad, bro. We're at 24.6. Haha. Yeah. You know, I can actually cut some stuff here. Cut that for sure. Okay, cool. We will prioritize muscle mass, skeletal muscle, visceral fat, and it's all gonna be based on body composition, height. We're gonna look at your progress, and the body mass index will be changed. You will no longer be obese at a certain structure of this or that. You're gonna be swole or some shit. Hey, Felix, come. Kampf. Kampf. Sitz. Guten Jungen. Guten Hund. All right, anyways. Yeah, bro, I think all that shit matters. All right, where are we on the thing? All right, we're gonna start the pan now. It's almost 10 minutes. So we're gonna turn on this pan, put it on 6, and it should be ready once the timer hits 5 minutes left. It should be ready to rock and roll. Actually, let me give it a quick freaking rinse, man. It's not really even hot. the way it's supposed to be. So come in here, get all of that. Yep. Come at it with the sponge. Ah, that's so easy, bro. So much less hassle than doing the whole fucking paper towel thing. Like, look at that. We're pretty much done. Ah, perfect. Oh, hell yeah, babe. Yeah, buddy. Like what? Like what? I'd like to see somebody out of me. Try that. Try that. Okay. Pan is getting hot. We're warming it up. It's getting warm. It's getting sizzly in there. Nice and hot. We are gonna cook our meat. Pause. Pause. Move, Hunt. There we go. Okay. They ever just want to hunt your, like, you ever just want to hunt your pet? Like, just chase them around the whole fucking house. Scare them to goddamn death. Make them wonder, like, what the hell is going on? Am I about to be killed by the alpha leader of the group? I just want to chase you, bro. I just want to freaking run at you and see the terror in your eyes. Nah, he doesn't think he's like in trouble or some shit. He probably thinks that. What's that little piece? Did I cut this up? I did. Yeah, that's right. It's from the previous Ziploc back there. He thinks he's having fun. The cats do think like they're running for their lives, man. That's so funny. When I chase my cats, bro, they're freaking. They're like, oh my God, oh Lord, no, let me live. I want to live. Where's the? What the hell? Where's the freaking seasoning, bro? Where's the seasoning at, dog? Well, I don't see it. I thought I saw it, but I don't. I'm walking around downtown, passing by something to something. I didn't do this right. That was 16 ounces. I need 24. I just realized that shit. Holy fuck. Okay, hold on. We gotta pivot. Yeah, this isn't. And I need you, and I miss you, All right, hold on. We're supposed to be at 24. Oh, we are. Okay, I did do it right. I'm not tripping. Woo! I mean, I was. Think about it, I was tripping. I don't remember if we were 24 or not. Oh, no, this is all kind of a mess. No, it ain't. Where the... I'm losing my shit right now, bro. I hate when that happens. Like, it really messes with my head. And then I got like a minute left before I put the stuff in the pan. And I'm like, where the hell is the stuff, man? Where's the goddamn seasoning for the goddamn steak? Well, we're just gonna have to be happy being mediocre. So let's add some garlic to this shit. Is that it? Are you freaking kidding me? It was staring at me the whole goddamn time. That is... There we go. Yeah, buddy! Yeah, let's go! They really do that, huh? Welcome to today's kitchen. Good old 2000s. Hell yeah, brother. All right. Now let's season the other side. We gotta fucking kick it in overdrive, dog, because pan is ready to fucking rock and roll. We got 5 minutes left for the potatoes already, and then we gotta be fucking ready to rock and roll. Okay. Add the fucking sauce. Hell yeah, son. Hell yeah. This is what we're gonna do. This is the freaking hack. Container with oil, 5 milliliter syringe. Boom, bada bing, bada boom, baby. Now you got the exact milliliters of oil that you're using, so you can calculate those calories precisely, dog. You put that on the pan, and then you grab your little trusty brush, and you brush that oil all over that pan. Look at that. It's so sexy. And then you're ready to put your meat in the pan. Where are you from? Oh, I'm from Arizona, brother. We got a stick. Where's the stick? There it is. Okay, let's get to cooking. Yeah, buddy, 1 minute each side, come on. That's what I love about eye of round steak. This bad boy is so lean that it only takes 1 minute each side at this thickness of cut. It is goddamn beautiful. And then the fat, we give it to our dog. Well, yeah, brother, I'm from Arizona. Where are you from? All right, Felix, come on, sit. Yeah, guten Jangen. We're having the time of our lives right now. You got that early 2000 kitchen look. Hell yeah, son. Look at this. This is perfect. Look at this super yellow ass light. Wonderful. All right, I'm done here. Now we gotta cook something for the missus. The missus gotta have some food too. Come on, guys. So we're gonna put this right there. Put this right here. All right, now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. How much meat are we giving to the missus? Pause. It's like about 6 ounces with a little bit of fat around the edge. You know what? The missus needs some polyunsaturated fats in her life. She's gonna be fine. She needs to regulate her hormones. So let's go ahead and leave that outer edge of the fat on it. And let's put some salt on that bad boy. Let's put some pepper. Let's put some of this right here, which is the blend. Really brings it together. And then we got this end over here. We got the pepper. Again, we got more pepper. We got wonderful. Now the missus piece of steak is ready to rock and roll. Oh my Lord, I forgot about the goddamn meat. We're only about, oh, that's looking so good. See, this is how quick the steak is, man. It's freaking perfect, to be honest with you. Look at that. Yeah, buddy. We're gonna do 7 sets after work today. We're not gonna have time to do the 7 sets in the morning. And plus, if we want the study to be as accurate as possible or as good as possible, we gotta do it around the same time with the same amount of nutrition every single time, you know what I mean? That will really make sure that our data is as precise and as good as possible. But yeah, so here we are. Cooking some of this stuff up. We're gonna put that steak right in here. And then we gotta cook the missus steak. And something I like to do is I like to kind of cut around the fat edges where there's like a curve going on, because in that curve, the fat starts shrinking and starts pulling out those edges. So boom, that's a cut right there. Wonderful. I don't think I gotta worry about this one here, but just to be safe, I'll just, all right, cool. And we'll do one right here too. There we go. You gotta do the same thing with pork chops. Exact same thing with pork chops. You gotta cut around the edges so that, you know, the pork chop cooks as evenly as possible and those fatty edges don't end up, what's the word? They don't end up pulling your meat inwards. Pause. Okay, yeah, steak is ready. And guess what? We don't have to add more oil to the pan because it's already pretty good, pretty well brushed. I'm just gonna add the Mrs. steak. There we go. And it's cooking. It's cooking. That's for sure. Now we gotta put our mitts on. Let's go ahead and put our mitts on. I don't know why they always fight when they're on, bro. I'm like, chill. All right, potatoes should be ready. Let's go ahead and grab them potatoes. Ooh, that is warm. Yeah, look at that. Ah, it smells so good. Oh yeah, that is absolutely goddamn delicious. So good. Are we ready to flip this steak over? Almost. It's almost there. So I'm gonna put it back in there for a little bit. I'm gonna do like 5 more minutes. It's so delicious, but it needs like 5 more minutes, man. Okay, now we should be able to flip the steak. Yeah, let it absorb all that nice juiciness around the pan. And I'm gonna do something wild. I'm gonna turn this pan off. Yeah, that's how confident I am that it's gonna cook by the end of that process. So let's go ahead and move this here. Put that there. Ooh. Oh, I wanna eat this right now, this second. But I gotta wait an hour, 2 hours, and then I can eat it. Well, if you only gotta wait 60 minutes, then what are you waiting for? I am a creature of habit, my friend. And I got the habit down. Let's give this to our dog. Hund, you want more? I'll give you some more bread. Okay. Go! He's eating that. He's gonna be a good doggy. He's gonna eat the whole entire thing. All right, let's cut up this meat, bro. And this is the perfect, yep. Oh, wait a minute. There we go, now I got it. You gotta cut against the grain, not with it. You don't wanna cut with the grain. No, you don't. Why? Because somebody told me, and I saw that individual's an authority force, so I firmly believe what they told me, and I didn't question it. I'm like, okay, well, that's what it is, that's what it is. They did explain why, but I might do it. Shh, you better not fucking tell anybody. Ah, so good, bro. Oh my God. Ah, Jesus. Lord Almighty. That completes my soul. All right. Let's see here. I don't even want to imagine my life without this. It's not happening. That is not gonna happen. Where the striations, there we go. Yeah, we cut it right. You'll know right away if you're cutting it wrong. But yeah, I think I'm gonna make a video how to make French press coffee, because I love French press coffee, man. Ooh, French press coffee. No creamer, no sugar, nothing, just like that, straight up. You're drinking the bean, you're tasting the bean, you're tasting the roast, the quality of it. I think a lot of people forget that it's gotta be this way. Haha. I think a lot of people forget that, you know, coffee beans are supposed to have a flavor. So you're like, I know it's supposed to have a flavor. I look at the flavor profile before I order it. I know it tastes different when I drink it with my milk and my sugar and my cream and my cold foam. I can taste the difference. Yeah, you can, but do you actually know the flavor of the bean? That sounds so funny. Do you know the flavor of the bean, man? That's the thing. It sounds like some hardcore shit. The flavor of the bean. The flavor of the bean. Do you know the flavor of the bean? Do you know the flavor of the bean? I wonder if you do. You will not become the king of this kingdom until you understand the flavor of the bean. You must understand the bean. If you do not understand the bean, how do you expect to understand your people? Where am I in this scenario? In this figment of my imagination, fantasy that's in my head that I am so deeply rooted in right now? I have no idea. It's like some Black Panther type shit, but like Game of Thrones at the same time. That'd be cool. Striations of this meat. God, they're going that way. We gotta go this way. Yes, sir. Look at that. Oh, the striations changed. They did, didn't they? That is interesting. See? Yeah, they did. Well, I'm glad I have the knowledge I have to adapt and not continue cutting in the direction we were. You see, these cuts right here, these were cut the perfect way, but these needed to be cut a different matter because the striations of the muscle were going in the opposite direction. All right, we're ready. So now we're gonna go ahead and grab the steak. Let me turn that shit off real quick. Hey, shut the fuck up. We gotta turn this back on. Yeah, this steak should be ready to rock and roll. So this is our lady steak. There it is. I'm gonna put it in there. Absorb some juices. Some juices. All right, put it in here. We're gonna rinse our hand real quick. We're about to put some gloves on. And I don't think we want to leave those juices inside of the gloves. Not even water, dude. You gotta dry your hands. I feel like you gotta dry your hands. All right, hands are dried. Let's grab this right here. Mitten is on. Mitten is on. There we go. You get hit by that heat. All right. Let me turn off the oven now, the air fryer. Oh, that's it right there. That's it right there, bro. We did it. We fucking did it. Yeah, good dog. Okay. Now all we gotta do, all we oughta do, come in here. Yeah. We put that mountain of potatoes on the pan. Woo! Look at him go. Then, this is the next step, very important. Where you at? There you are. Yeah, buddy. Grab the salsa. You gotta grab the salsa. Yeah, that's the sauce of life, dog. Shit is good. Shit is bussin'. All right. Then we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna dry the spoon. Spoon is dry. Where the fuck is the salsa? There it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, there we go. Haha, then we put up with the steak. Pull up. Smooth. Move, 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 move. Dump the steak in there. Yes, sir. Let's go. And we can put this in the freaking sink. It's ready to be rinsed. It is ready for the rinsing. Rinse it of its sins. All right, and then we freaking mix this, bro. Get in there. Yep, there we go, just like that. Get it in there. Nice and well mixed. Haha. Yes, sir. Look at that. Let that go. Oh, it's gonna be so delicious. I'm gonna turn off the heat now. This probably should have cooled by now. Yep. This thing is no longer at 400 degrees. I'm able to touch it, grab it, and not get burnt. So, you know, we're just kind of mixing this around in here. There we go, carbohydrates and protein. Oh, this is beautiful. Very minimal fat. Great macro ratios in here. Amazing and so tasty. Oh, man, that is warm. Okay, cool. Dude, we got it all freaking locked down, man. This is perfect. So later today, after work, we're gonna go ahead and start the 7 sets of chest to get to, no, sorry, not 7. Today's Wednesday, so we're doing 6 sets. And we're getting to 13 total sets of the week, so that on Friday we can hit the 7 sets. That will get us to the 20 sets a week. We have to be conscious of our fatigue. So that means we have to make sure whatever exercise we're doing the recovery is a lot faster than the fatigue for the frequency that we are trying to hit. It is that simple, my friend. Yeah, buddy. Like, wait. Yeah, this is gonna be so good, dude. I pity the man who don't know about this. I pity you, my friend. Damn, that was loud. Okay. Now I need to wash the containers where I'm gonna be putting this food in. But first, hydrate. Ah, so freaking delicious. Oh my God, I love water. Can't imagine my life without water. Now, where's my, there it is. This is my lunchbox, guys. We're gonna open it up. What we got here? We held a message. Real quick, would you be interested in that? That develop and work companion with RPG component and color monitoring. Sorry for the inconvenience. We're gonna go ahead and allow it. And me personally, I'm not interested, but I'm sure some of my viewers might. What viewers? You don't have any viewers. Ah, you got me there. Nah, just kidding. But yeah, bro, you want to be popping into the chat? You want to be popping into my live streams? Go ahead and follow me. Come in here on a regular basis. How many leads you got to do to generate a contract or a follow? You got to maybe go through like 100 chats, generate 1 actual person lead. What's the pipeline like, man? I'm interested in that. But let me see here. Thank you for answering it, but can you tell me why? Oh, because I got my own process and I'm a bit of a stickler to the way I do things. I have like this thing in my mind that for some reason, if things are not done my specific way with my specific Google Sheets and other stuff that I use with, like, for example, Claude AI, and to like for the coating and all that shit. It's you know, something that I like to. I like to do things my way or the highway from that episode of Adventure Time where Finn's like, my way. So yeah, AI calorie app is never accurate. No, I don't use AI calorie app. I calculate my calories based on weight, servings, and you know, the thermodynamic process averaged out over the meats on how much kilojoules or how many calories or the temperature goes up by whatever type of meat it is. Reddit was the most impressive. I completely get it. AI, that's the way. Hell yeah, that's the way, brother. I love it. So our meal is done. Now all we got to do is put it into our containers. We got starches and fibers. You can have starches and fibers in potatoes? That is insane. Because every time I try to eat white rice, bro, it's got like 0 fiber and I got to do the brown rice. Why do brown rice when you can do potatoes that has the exact same caloric content to grams, 110 calories per 148 grams of Yukon Gold potatoes when you can get the same amount of 148 grams of white rice, 110 calories, sometimes 115 or 95 depending whether it's jasmine rice or short grain rice. Bruh, this is perfect. You hit your fiber, you get your starches, and you get your freaking lean Irish round beef steak. I'm getting a fucking seizure just thinking about this. It's gonna be so goddamn good, man. It's gonna be so delicious. I'm so goddamn ready for this. Now I just gotta wash my containers. I don't ever wash the lids because I feel like the lids trap flavor. I'm fucking joking. I don't do that. You imagine? Guys, I never wash the lids from my containers because they add flavor. It's like I'm transferring the flavor from the previous meal onto the next. Oh, that's so crazy, man. I saw you type something. I'm gonna leave the water running and waste some water to read it. Let me see. That's the best. Looks good. Only one way to find out of mine is better. You only take a photo of it. Never accurate. Oh, that's true. Oh man, that is so funny. But yeah, brother, really glad to have you here, and I'm looking really forward to seeing more of you. You know, maybe I'm gonna be one of those people on your pipeline that's like, okay, every lead will convert unless they tell you stop messaging me. You keep going, and he hasn't told me to stop messaging him yet. So keep him in the pipeline and keep going. Let's see how long it'll take for him to transact. Mwah. Damn, shorty. Look at that. Oh, hungry. Okay. All right, babe. So I cooked your meat, but I didn't cook any potatoes because I don't want you getting overwhelmed by them. Okay. So I'm like, you can have it with a piece of bread, you can have it with a burger bun or something.
Okay.
Yeah. So there's your steak. It's right there. Let me wait to find out. Let's wash the lids. And you got your edamame salad, right? All right, good. Okay, perfect. ¿Se hizo qué? What? Oh, the salad?
You put like the vinegar and stuff on it?
And it shrinked it?
Yeah, look.
No way, let me see. Oh, damn. So maybe the vinegar should be kept
So like the whole
separate?
container was up to here.
Yeah.
I just needed to put more stuff in it.
More stuff in it? Because here's the thing. Don't you like the crunchiness of the vegetables? Does the vinegar make them a bit soft?
No, they stay crunchy.
They stay crunchy?
They stay
Oh,
crunchy.
that's good
I
then.
just needed to put more of everything on it.
More of everything in it?
Yeah, I doubled the dressing because I didn't think it was going to be enough because in the past it wasn't enough.
Uh-huh.
But now I guess I put too much dressing on it.
I see.
This doesn't have any, it's soy sauce, rice vinegar. It doesn't have peanut or anything. Should be a lot less calories. So I was like, I'll just double it.
He's gonna double it.
And then it backfired.
And then it backfired.
Yes.
It's the best. It looks good. I spend a lot of time on Twitch, and I know how hard it is to beat when there's only a few people. But for some reason, I feel like you can do that easy. Sorry, I'm making typos. I'm French. Type of best. Hey, tu parles français? I don't think that's right. On le croissant, and le baguette. Yeah. Yeah, bro. It's because I'm not really doing it for the viewers. You know, I'm gonna do this no matter what. I'm gonna work out, I'm gonna eat my food. And I thought, dude, if I can generate 1 cent a month from live streaming and doing what I love, that's better than making no money at all. Freaking blows my mind, man. This is insane. Think about that. You're gonna play video games. You're gonna work out. You're gonna do it. But what if you could do it and get 1 cent? That's 1 cent you weren't gonna have before, dude. That's crazy. You gotta think about that sometimes. Tu parles français? What do we got here? No, was good. Oh, croissants are good, or more. Or more. You could get more. That's the beauty of this, I think, man. If you do what you love, you'll be fine. You're gonna do what you gotta do, right? So I'm just like, just keep posting content. Just go on YouTube, go live, put up YouTube videos. Go to my YouTube channel, Felix Raspberries. And yeah, you know, you'll have something better than nothing, better than what you were already gonna do and have nothing, you know what I mean? So that is the move right there. So I don't look at how many viewers I have. I don't know. I think you might be my only one. I don't know if there's any lurkers or anything like that. I know there's a thing that you can have that tells you like, hey, somebody just joined your chat, but like, no, just let it be. Let it be what it is. But now I'm just gonna serve my food and I'm gonna be ready to head out. 100% right. Yeah, baby. I love this positivity mentality. That's all I do. But yeah, check this out. So what you wanna do is you wanna put your oil inside of a container. You wanna get a 5 milliliter syringe. Now, when you're gonna cook with oil, you have the exact amount of milliliters you're using. So you're gonna be able to accurately calculate your mono and polysaturated fats or just your fats. Beautiful. Nothing is left towards ambiguity. Everything is precise. Precision, precision, precision. We have syringes, we have scales to the 10th decimal. No, even better. We have scales to the 100th decimal. I'm trying to see if I can get my own little container so that I can do my own thermodynamics with my food and actually accurately represent how many calories it is based on how I cook it with my measurements. That would be amazing if I could do that. I love chemistry. Calculate the moles, the molarity, balance out the equation. Good old days. It's like I'm back in chemistry class. Now I'm gonna eat this. This is all one day. I'm gonna eat it. So I'm just gonna eyeball it. It's all gonna go on my belly anyways, so it's gonna be fine. We just come in here, do this. Oh yeah, and my girlfriend is making espresso. She loves her coffee. I'll show you the coffee machine we have right now, if you're still there. Let me see. Woo. Man, this is gonna be so good. Let me see, let me show you something. Don't stop what you're doing. I loved it. This is our coffee machine. That is right there how we get the beans. And yes, it is good. It is good stuff. There we go. All right, cool. Okay. I love coffee, coffee. Actually, no, I'm not too crazy about coffee. My girlfriend loves coffee. I like black coffee. Yes, it makes me feel very manly. It makes me feel very, I don't know, professional. It makes me feel like a hitman, you know? Or a cowboy, it makes me feel like a cowboy. Like, yep, let's get a black coffee and go over to the barn and get some work done, you know what I mean? You get it, baby? Or no? You do? All right, cool. I'm glad you understand. I'm glad we understand each other. What do you mean, do we? They can't hear you. I got the microphone. They don't know what you're saying. I can make the narrative whatever I want.
So what are you telling them?
I'm telling them what I want them to know. Okay. Later on today, in approximately 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah, so about 8 hours. 8 hours from now, we're gonna live stream again. We are going to live stream our 6 sets of the week. Monday we did 7. Tuesday was a rest day. Today is the 3rd day. We're gonna hit 6 sets. We're gonna hit 13 total work sets. And then on Friday, after the Thursday rest day, we're gonna hit 7 sets. And then we're gonna hit 20 sets a week. And we're tracking everything down, and we're gonna see how that development goes. So now that the food is cooked, now that I'm gonna put it in my lunch bag, I'm gonna get ready to go to work. Follow me on Instagram, follow me on YouTube, brother. I wanna keep hearing from you. I wanna keep seeing you. Let me show you my coffee grinder. This grinds coffee so I can make French press. And, oh, you gotta always have an extra syringe just in case. Yeah, man, I'm glad you were here. Really happy I got to talk to you. Good luck with your calorie app. Even though I don't want to use it, I will enforce it. So yeah, let's keep doing it, brother. I'm down for it. Let's get it. Nice rock on her finger. Good job. Yeah.
That's my man.
I'm glad you saw that, bro. I'm glad you saw that. All right. Okay. Well, y'all have a good day. Y'all have a good one, and take care. Be consistent. Actually, I just realized now. Twitch gave me the different colors here. You are RQPH, and PDosh was the one with the calorie app. And I think he might have left. I don't think he was here. I think he dipped. So this is so crazy. All right, it was a pleasure talking to you. I'm so glad we got to meet, and I'm still here. Hey, PDosh, how you doing, brother? Yeah, keep me in your pipeline. I'm the app developer. Ah, that's so fucking cool, bro. You guys have a whole operation thing going on. I like that. Okay, so I'm gonna share with y'all my YouTube. Let's keep in contact. Let's keep seeing each other. I'm excited for y'all, and it's at Felix Raspberries, and then it's the same thing for my Instagram shit. So okay, y'all have a good day. I'm gonna end the stream now, and then